What up, what up, what up, family? Good morning. Good afternoon. Yeah. So we coming to you live as Brother Trizzy, man. Team Osiris. Team Osiris is on the horizon, as always. We in the kitchen in the morning. I don't know who's with me right now, but I'll wait for a few of y'all to come on. And today we just talking real quick about this nutrition, man, this food. There's a lot of misconceptions out there, man. In the community, everybody think they got the go-to diet, you know. And this stuff been happening since the 80s and 70s, you know what I mean? It's related all the way back to the workout videos, you know what I mean? The ab videos and the Suzanne Summers and all that, and the Jack LaLanne's with the juicer. You know, I know y'all remember all that, the infomercials. These new conscious community players, it's basically the same people, right? Trying to sell you a juicer or whoever they hooked up with for their juicer or some kind of particular tonic or whatever, right? And we've gotten to the point where now people got these niche diets, man, to where they basically alienating themselves socially just because of a diet that they chose to adopt, right? And it kind of gets like religion where other people are going to hell if they're not doing the diet that you're talking about, you know what I mean? Whatever your social group accepts. So this goes for the Sabeites and all them too. All them pseudo-ass, you know, eat like the people of the past, even though that's not really how they ate, right? But it makes us feel good, and you're gonna be invincible, even though you still gotta go to the doctor, you still gotta go get the operation, you still gotta do what you gotta do, right? Just like everybody else. You know what I mean? These conscious community players, like I said, it's a reincarnation of these guys. We get it from the white people, you know. It's a familiar phenomenon. Whatever white people doing, we start doing it. The QVC hawkers and sellers of things, right, on the TV and shit. We doing the same shit basically now with each other. I made a new tonic. Here, come buy this for, you know, $20 and shit. Upselling, right? All this upselling shit and telling people you putting minerals in there that come from the Philippines, but really is coming from Detroit or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? The question gets asked, like, what are we supposed to be eating? What do we eat, right? As I'm preparing my my little break fast, right? Which I got me some little tomatillos, you know what I mean? Got some serrano chilies that's about to go with these eggs. Yeah, you heard that right, eggs. You know, people know Brother Trizzy, you know, I've been on my veggie/vegan thing, man, since like 2004. You know, but I've grown. That's how I have to put that. Is I've grown a lot, you know, over the years and over this time. That I know there was a lot of pseudo involved in my methodology and how I was thinking, you know. And how veggies are great and awesome. You can do well with them omegas, right? That fish oil, you get you some omegas. You get you some B vitamins, right? The B complex, you need that. Cyanobacteria, right? These are things that live on living organisms, on animal organisms. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like minerals is what you need, and vitamins. It doesn't matter the medium that you get them from per se, right? Of course, depending on where you live and what region you at and what's growing there and all that kind of stuff, environmental factors, right, do play a role. But ultimately, we want to get out of this whole demonizing people based on their diet, and then also get off this holier than thou, you know, because I learned about keto this year. That's the ticket out, you know, out of the dire situation we in, right? Everybody go keto, you're gonna be straight, you're gonna be invincible. No, that's not how I go. That's not how I go. And everybody respond differently to different stuff. So you know, it is what it is. But I just want to warm y'all up, man, because we gonna have a powerful presentation coming up with Brother Joseph at Team Osiris, you know what I mean, representing. And it's gonna be real strong, it's gonna be powerful, it's gonna answer those questions, you know, what should we be eating, you know, what is really good. Is all processing bad, right? That's a debate, you know. We go back and forth, me and Brother Joseph, you know what I mean? Can you have a good processing, you know? Is the Impossible Burger actually good, right? Yeah, I know it got some soy isolate in there, right? And you know how we feel about soy, going back and forth with that. So should we just be disowning soy altogether, or should it only be whole soy and not processed? You know, there's a lot of questions. So, Brother Joseph, man, me and Brother Joseph, we gonna go in. We just want to warm you guys up to that conversation, man, because it's a big one, and there's a lot of people out here, a lot of institutions, these Sabies and and these Inkies and these other people that's kind of pseudo because they want you to buy a product, right, and stuff like that. But we gonna break all that down, man, and and show you, you know, that you just need to be level-headed. That's ultimately gonna win the day, being level-headed. And not allowing your pride to get you in a fucked up situation where you're not getting your nutrients, all because what? You want to be able to say that your diet was the way, which is not even your diet anyway. You just learned that from watching somebody else. So, I mean, I just want to get the family ready, man. I want y'all, if you got any questions, you know, any concerns, anything you want us to talk about on the Team Osiris platform, man. And by the way, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit YouTube. All right, Team Osiris and Team Osiris Rises on YouTube. Go on ahead and sign up. Get on the notification squad, right? Gang, gang. And that way, when we start going in, you'll be the first one to know. You're going to get this first-hand material that the rest of the community kind of go off and they use us as source material and try not to give us that credit that we introduce in certain studies and certain, you know, certain things to the community that is taboo to even talk about when you become a pseudo Afrocentrist. You know, certain things it become taboo to even talk about. So we definitely gonna break it down. I just want to get y'all ready, man. We got some more of this, and this is basically a follow-up, like a part 2 to the health show that we did that you need to go check out, actually, to warm yourself up. Go ahead and hit Team Osiris on YouTube and get that the health and wellness presentation, all right, that we put down, me and Brother Joseph and Brother Menez. Go ahead and get that, and that's gonna warm you up for part 2. You know what I mean? And we're really gonna take it there on this one, where it's gonna be exposing these different diets, man, and how you need to know what relativity is. You need to know that these diets, a lot of these diets are meant for a couple months, you know what I mean, a couple weeks, or, you know, whatever it is, right, 6 months, to achieve a certain goal, right? And then after that, there's going to be some bounce back, right, from leaving that diet. And that's where you get the whole yo-yo and people upset because they go up and down in weight. Well, you're not going to be eating like that your whole life. So you are going to go back up a little bit once you get done with that diet. You know, that's just an example. You know, but what you need to do is find out a better default diet. You know, when you're not on a diet, what are you eating? What behaviors are you observing, right? When you're not on the so-called diet. That's the important part. The dieting thing is easy. You can pick any one of these things, and basically what it comes down to is lowering calories, right? And then upping your burning of calories, no matter what you're eating. But what you do when you're not on a diet, that's the thing right there. Are you going to the doctor, getting your iron checked? Are you getting your blood levels checked, right? Calcium and so on, vitamin C, all these things. And another thing with these diets is that while you might be giving yourself iron or protein or whatever it is that you're going for, you're also limiting yourself from certain things too, right? When you go on these diets. So you have to be aware, what is it that I'm lacking? What do I need to supplement with, right? And can I find these nutrients in all the different families? The fish, you know, family. For the people that want to eat meat, right? You can do the fish. Or can I get it all from veggies? Or, you know, should I feel a certain way about it? Which I'm going to say no. You shouldn't feel a certain way. However you get it, you know, is how you get it. And you don't need to feel ashamed or feel like you're letting down the vegetarian community because you had some fish oil. Fuck that. You see what I'm saying? Fuck them. If letting them down is put up against, you know, my kid not having his brain developing properly because he don't have those omegas in his brain, right? Then I'm gonna go with giving him the fish oil because I want my kid to have proper brain development. I don't care about letting down the vegetarian community based off that. You see what I'm saying? So this is real serious stuff that I'm talking about here. So I want y'all to, you know, to think about these things, these points that I'm touching on, man, and get yourself ready for Brother Joseph because he gonna come lay it down real smooth. He gonna lay it down flat for y'all. And I want you guys to have questions. I want you to write things down, right? That you want to know about, the things that you wanted to ask, things that you're scared to ask these big-headed conscious community players or whatever, that you know is not going to give you a truthful answer. They're just going to give you the answer that leads you to buying their product more or whatever. Get all them questions together and bring them to Team Osiris, because you know we handle all that. You know what I mean? That's how we do. So I'm gonna get back to making this break fast, man. Doing the thing. You last little leaving image for my food porn people. Right? See the queen? Seasoning up them tomatillos, them peppers. We got them eggs popping. Yep, some cheese over there. You saw that? Some cheese over there. Yeah. Some good fats, calcium, and so on, and cheese. Yeah. So we gonna get into that, family. I just wanted to warm y'all up, man. So get ready. We coming with that nutrition, that part 2, Brother Joseph, Brother Triz, and we'll see y'all then. Peace.